Hello, my name is Eddie Gripper. I'm a pianist-composer. I've been a musician for over 15 years, and I've been fortunate enough to turn my childhood dream into my full-time job. As a musician, as many of you musicians out there will know, I identify as a lot of things. Firstly, I identify as a performing artist. I make my living from playing gigs and concerts, weddings, pit bands, you name it. I learnt my craft studying at Cardiff University, and I graduated a number of years ago now in both classical and jazz traditions. Secondly, I identify as a recording artist. I spearheaded many of my own creative projects, most recent of which being my debut album that will be released on Ubuntu Music next March. More information will be available for that via the link in the description. I've also collaborated with many other musical artists across the UK in the mediums of folk and pop. When I'm not working, I like to spend time working on various charitable activities, my most recent of which being a charitable hitchhike I did last summer of 2022, hitchhiking from the top of North America right down to the very bottom. I'm quite an adventurous spirit. I'm always looking forward to the next opportunity I have to meet new people and to learn new skills and to work on my overall craft as not just a musician but as a human being. And I suppose this is where my third and final job as a teacher and educator comes into place. Now, teaching and educating for me is not only a job. Granted, as a musician, it is the way that many people make their living, but I've taken it upon myself to make sure that I really align my own personal values and beliefs with the way that I teach. And I teach the piano. That is what I majored in, that's what I study, and that's what I play. As a tutor, I've worked in schools and outside of schools from ages about 5 all the way through to 15 and 16. Through sixth form and through the graded system of ABRSM and Trinity here in the UK, I've also taught at institutional level within universities and the student population. And outside of all that, I teach a lot of adults from the ages of about 21 all the way through to 60, 65 plus. So as you can probably tell, the range of my student base varies quite significantly in age. But to me, age is not a deciding factor in your ability to learn music. I have a lot of adults that approach me, sometimes for the first time, wanting to learn music and be able to play music later in life. And I also have a lot of adults that approach me who regrettably gave up learning the piano or learning music altogether when they were a child and want to reapproach that and want to tackle relearning the instrument later in life. And what I say to these people and to anyone that approaches me for lessons is, yes, you can do that. Anything is possible with the right tuition, the right guidance, and the right application. For children, the benefits of learning music is immense. One of the main advantages of learning music as a child is to strengthen your self-esteem, your ability to communicate, and a sense of self-discipline. Particularly with younger children, learning music really helps to build your cognitive ability. It helps to align your body and your mind and be able to express yourself in ways that sometimes you might not be able to. The ability to perform and to play for other people, and if not that, just for yourself, is incredibly rewarding. To put time and effort into building something and then to have the return and the reward of being able to achieve digestible goals is really, really special. It's not something that is so easily accessible in other walks of life and in other disciplines.
I think that's what really I enjoy about the music lessons with you, is that it's just like a chat about music.
Yeah.
But then also there's a goal at the end of it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I like that kind of style of stuff.
This is not only applicable to children, however. Particularly as adults, we struggle with many daily stresses, challenges, and worries in our life. Music is catharsis, meditation, helps you to ground yourself, to understand yourself, and to be able to relieve that little bit of extra stress off your day. As a tutor, I believe that everybody should have the equitable opportunity to learn music, regardless of creed, age, or ability on the instrument. What I provide for my students is a bespoke, structured approach to learning music, based entirely on your goals and what you want to get out of learning music. It's okay if you don't have a specific goal in mind. But first and foremost, I'm here to serve you, whether that be learning songwriting or composition, whether that be going through the graded system, learning the piano, music theory, jazz and classical, grade 5 ABRSM, learning music production, how to record your own music, and how to be able to express yourself online and be able to produce your own content. Whether you're just starting out or whether you're picking up from a later part in your musical development, I'll be here to help support you through that, make sure you make the right decisions, to be able to grow not just as a player but also as a musician. I always find that it's best to appeal to each individual's ultimate goals and endeavours, whatever that may be on the instrument, whatever that is. To appeal to that is a surefire route to success. I'm available for face-to-face tuition as well as online tuition. If you do choose to tutor online, I can guarantee you that there'll be no compromise in the quality of our lessons. During the pandemic, when online tutoring became a far more regular occurrence, we all had to adapt to the various changes going on in our lives. In 2022, education is more accessible and the best quality it's ever been. There's zero travel time, zero expenses, and 100% flexibility. It's never been easier to fit in with your busy schedule and to find the best suited solution to your learning needs. No environment is more inclusive or supportive than your own home. Whether you're extroverted or introverted, everyone can benefit from working online. It's never been easier to go back over work that we've already done. Resources are automatically sent to your inbox. Teaching online and teaching in person has never been more equitable. All you need is an iPad, a pair of headphones, or a laptop. It's as simple as that. Feel free to reach out to me today via an email or a direct message on Facebook. I'm fully DBS qualified and I'm ready to arrange a consultation on Zoom with you today to be able to discuss your goals and what you can get out of music. I'm Eddie Gripper. I'm available online, at home, and at your own convenience. Thank you for listening.